for breakfast?
This routine is similar to the one that I do after lunch. However, I do not have students start off by writing sentences. They do work on functional communication by explaining what they had for breakfast and often will answer additional questions about that. What this does for the students is it gets their one-on-one attention and it gets their name on the board to start off the day right away. It also has an opportunity for exposure to bar graphs. Trying to provide these functional and meaningful opportunities at using graphs is very important, and sometimes the repetition of doing a routine like this every day is what is needed for success. At times, I even ask paraprofessionals and I add my information from myself to the graph to create different variations in what students encounter.
8. Graph for cereal. How many squares? Yeah, I should fill in 2 squares because I have 1 cereal and 2 cereal. And these are going 1, 4.
Another variation to this would be having the students have their own replica of the bar graph at their desk that they can either color in squares with a dry erase marker, or that they could Velcro squares that are cut out onto the bar graph to check. With the Velcroed cut squares, it's easier to take and physically hold that quantity that's more or less.
Should I fill in 1 square or 3 squares? All right. Now here is my question about the graph. Jacob, 2 people had cereal, 1 person had bacon.
1 more.
Yeah, I was going to say, how many more people had cereal than bacon? Karina, looking, and Eduardo.
You may want to vary your questioning patterns, as you could see that asking how many more is typically the first question I lead with, but upon reflection now, I realize switching up the questions might be good once students have mastered the specific skill you were looking for.
Joelle, can you tell me what Jacob had to drink with his breakfast?
Tim.
Yeah. How many students had cereal? And Jacob, what kind of pancakes did Joelle have?
Rainbow.
Nice answering questions. And I'm glad you all had something nice to eat for breakfast. Oopsies. All right. So get ready. What do you need?